There we go. Okay, folks. Yesterday I did a video in the afternoon and I had no sound and I was so excited. Yep, my hair needs cut. Yeehaw. So, let's see. Here we are. It's a little cool today, so I put on my denim shirt. I have, let's just say, my cat got me. Yeah, right there. The other day, the vet had to come, and I'm holding the cat, and he's getting his temperature taken, and he climbed me. And then he bit me. I got a bite on my arm. Oh, well, it's healing up pretty nice, but I've had to put some makeup on it a little bit so it's not so red. Anyway, we're in day 23 of our body clutter journey, and let me tell you some things that I have actually learned this week. Just this week. I need 10 of them. 10 glasses of water in my bathroom during the day. Now, whatever else I drink after that is fine. You know, last night I went to dinner with some friends, and I had 2 glasses of water at dinner. Now, that's a fun thing to do, you know, go out to dinner with people. But I prepared. I knew beforehand what I was going to eat at dinner because I pulled the menu up and it worked really well for me. They had a special that was more to my liking, but it was still about the same thing, some spinach. I did not get a salad. I forgot all about the salad. But this morning I weighed and I had lost a whole pound. Imagine that. From 2 days ago, I had lost a whole pound. I don't know. Water is the key. And I read a testimonial today. It'll be going out later, probably Monday. Is this lady lost 3 pounds. 3 pounds. Drinking her water. Drinking your water gets rid of the salt and the swelling, the inflammation that you have. Sometimes water weight is not inflammation, but it's just, you know, it's holding on to this water. And it makes you feel tired. Now, you see my book right here? It's not my book, but I printed out a picture of the cover so that you can actually see it. It's up on Amazon, everybody. Go check it out. On a diet, please leave off the food talk. No, Roxanne, if you don't want to listen to me talk about this, you just need to leave, because we're talking about the way we are handling food. If you can't handle listening to me talk about food, I mean, that's what the body clutter is all about, is getting rid of this negativity in our heads. People eat around us all the time, and we've got to learn to deal with it. It's just a way of life. Now, last night I watched the other people at the table eat bread. Did it bother me? No, I am committed to not eating gluten right now. I am committed to taking care of myself. If I ate gluten overnight, at dinner tonight, I would be clogged up in the morning. You've heard me first thing in the morning when I can't hardly get my throat cleared from the phlegm that comes from cheese. I've cut back on cheese. I've cut back on gluten, rice, white. I had mashed potatoes on my plate last night, and I asked for them not to be on there, but did I complain when it was brought to my table with mashed potatoes on it? No, because I'm strong enough to not eat them. Robert said all people eating low carb need to come in with an armband a red armband on so that the waiters know that there is no carbs for them. It's an organic, I don't know what that is. Wow. Anyway, I'm not eating any gluten, and not eating gluten has really helped with joints feeling better. My mother had rheumatoid arthritis, and my sister has rheumatoid arthritis, and I don't want to go there at all. There's my sister right there. She said, I've gotten better about drinking water. Yes, yay for her. My sister and my brother-in-law are both here. So let's take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves, because if we don't, who will? Nobody's going to stand over you and be the food police. Nobody is going to do this. You have to police yourself, and you have to protect yourself from these things that are going to hurt you. So if cutting back on your sodas, getting rid of the sugar, getting rid of these mindless calories that we eat when we snack, let's get rid of these things out of our lives. And the lady I had dinner with, she and her husband travel all over the world, and I get to live vicariously through them, and I want them to start doing some videos, and I was working real hard to get them to start doing videos. But he is, get this, imagine this, he is an olive oil taster. An olive oil taster. And he brought his own olive oil to dinner last night. This is TJ Robinson and his wife, Megan Wells, and they both go to my doctor. And we met kind of via that whole aspect of things. She had recommended a book to Dr. Brown, and Dr. Brown recommended it to me, and it's just been an interesting process, and we finally got to meet them last night for dinner. And their olive oil is the best I have ever put in my mouth. I mean, it is so... I don't have the right word. It's not sensuous, but it just explodes in your mouth with flavor. And when every bite you take has flavor, you feel satiated. That's why I don't eat anything that's diet food at all. No diet food. None whatsoever, because the flavor has been taken out of it. I want full flavor. So last night I had spinach. Sauteed spinach with garlic. And then a little bit of olive oil drizzled over it. Oh my goodness. It was phenomenal. I did not feel... I'll post the name of the company just when I get through with this, when I edit the video. So you can look for it at the heading. But it is an amazing way to get a lot of antioxidants and just to enjoy a meal that's full of flavor. There's nothing better than grilling vegetables that have been marinated in some olive oil and some lemon juice and some herbs and spices and then put them on the grill. If you don't have a grill pan, you can have some aluminum foil and you can slice them in long slices so they lay on the grill really well. But there's fun ways to get your veggies. They're leaving next Saturday, or may have left today, to go to Australia, because the olives are being harvested in Australia. And he gets 3 different oils every week. I mean, not every week, every quarter. These 3 different oils. So he's got Southern Hemisphere and Northern Hemisphere, and it's really tasty. So, folks, think about what you're going to eat for dinner tonight. Add a salad or an accumulation of fresh vegetables. They're starting to come in. Go to your farmer's market and get some good stuff. Green beans. I love green beans. I love sauteed green beans. I love sauteed green beans with bacon. There's just lots of ways to give your green beans wonderful flavors. So take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your cravings. Don't give in to your cravings, but I've been craving broccoli, and you know why I'm probably craving broccoli and spinach? Well, spinach has to do with iron, and then the broccoli has to probably do with potassium. Karen hit the farmer's market this morning. Good job, Karen. So let's think about what our next... Now, I don't exercise a whole lot. I get out in the garden and chop weeds and do that sort of thing. I get some steps in, walking down to the mailbox and things like that. But I don't exercise, and I'm still losing weight. So this move more and eat fewer calories is just a joke. If you cut out the carbs, you're going to lose weight. If you drink your water, you're going to lose weight. Just take care of yourself and educate yourself. I mean, I love the fact that I read the book, Why We Get Fat. Now, I listen to books. I don't necessarily read them, but I listen to them. And if I want to look something up, I've got it on the Kindle. So sometimes I read books 2 or 3 times, and I get it in my head. I think my sister-in-law is out in your direction, Roxanne, in Arizona. So, folks, know what's for dinner. Plan your meals. We've got a great calendar for using Post-it notes on your calendar to plan your meals. Little Post-it notes will do a great job. Just cut the bottom part off and start planning your meals. And plan meals that everybody can eat, because you've got to learn how to eat for your way of life now. You're down 11 pounds in 2 months. That's amazing. How many carbs should we limit to each day? I think 30 is a good number. Most of the time I'm getting a 15 or less, but keeping your carbs down low. And I'm doing something called intermittent fasting. So I'm not eating all day. So the last thing I ate was about 8 o'clock last night. We took time with our dinner. And it was a slow process, and we just enjoyed each other's company. And it was about 8 o'clock, I guess, was the last bite of anything I had. So I'm probably going to go 22 hours before I eat again. And my body's getting used to that. Here I am the 23rd day, 3 weeks into it. And I don't eat. I do eat something about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll get a small little handful of pecans because I need the fiber in my diet. Now, I also use my calendar to chart my weight every day, because I put it right down here at the bottom. And if you don't want your family seeing this, then you can just get a calendar. We got 20% off right now with coupon code CHORES160. And then the coupon code changes Sunday and Monday, so we'll have another one then that's a 20% discount. And the new one coming up for next week is going to be Crisis 564. Crisis 564. So use your calendar, put it in your bathroom so that you can chart and see what's going on. If you gain a few pounds, it could be that you haven't been drinking enough water. If you gain a few ounces, then it could be that you're not drinking enough water. If you gain about a pound from one day to the next, you may have eaten too much salt the night before. So learn how to add an extra glass of water at dinner so that you don't swell up like a pumpkin. So everybody, have a good evening. I'm going to get this downloaded and uploaded and all the things I have to do and send it out via Constant Contact. And if you get a chance, go over on Amazon and look at my Chaos Cure book. It's up, and we've been like in the top 10 on different categories like time management and cottages and organization stuff. So check it out. And it's a pretty little book. I'm so happy with this book. So everybody have a great rest of the afternoon. We're getting ready to have a storm here. I love you all, and I will see you later.